Add tracks on the beat.
Up in New York City, I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up, what up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I am coming to you all the way from Miami. Yes, it is beautiful out here today. It's a little cold in the morning, but it is beautiful. This is Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I'm glad you guys got a chance to tune in. I am not in the studio these last couple of days. I have some interviews lined up. Hopefully I can get all those together. But you know how it goes. It goes. So, for example, today we will be talking, especially straight from live from Miami, but we'll be talking about Bitcoin at 71,000, AI crypto tokens merger. That's something that we definitely going to have to talk about. We're definitely going to talk about the crypto zoo scam. Treasury notes has been tokenized. The US Treasury has tokenized their banknotes. This is crazy. Bitcoin addresses available on the Google search. So if you're looking for those whales that you want to follow the address, that is possible with Google search, and AI safeguards for government uses. You've officially tuned into place to be, which is Beyond the Blockchain podcast. Every day, there's a lot of amazing things happen. We are above 70K, which is a good thing. And we soon to be breaking this new flag that is forming. I don't know, guys. What are you doing? I need some interaction, engagement for you to tell me, is your bag accumulating the way you want it? Or is your strategy strategizing the way you want it? If not, if you need some help and you trying to trade or something, or some type of informative information, make sure you reach out, because this is what this is about. My show is really about information and resources, right? That's all I want to just give you, information and resources, because coming into this field, no one gave me the information and resources. So a lot of times I personally had to search and do my due diligence and see what is what I can get into, how could I take my portfolio to the moon. And that's why I kind of started this show, because there's a lot of information and there's a lot of people, and if we work and network together, guess what, we can accomplish together. On that note, look, helium's trading next to this doubt. So on that note, moving on to my favorite Twitter friend, Bitcoin Ash, he says Bitcoin is pumping. It's pumping. It is pumping. What does that mean? That means that we are above that number that everyone was stressed out at for the last couple of days. They go 71 is pumping, a new all-time high. What does my friend Crypto Rover talking about? He is saying a breakout is just getting started, guys. A new breakout.
Buy on blue, sell on red. This new indicator.
Sorry, guys, I didn't really mean to give you that commercial, but let's see my guy.
Bull flag is finally starting to break out, and I will be exactly talking about my price target of this exact Bitcoin bull flag, the funding rates, the most important Bitcoin support and resistance ahead of ourselves, and what I expect is going to be happening next, the ETF flows, and confirming that break above the high or confirming the break below the low. That is the confirmation that we're either going to be breaking lower or either that we're going to be breaking higher. So that is what I'm currently looking at. But currently on the imminent short term, we can start to see that the Bitcoin bull flag is starting to be breaking out, and the price targets of this breakout are quite insane. So first of all, I want to be discussing what is the confirmation of the bull flag looks like, because currently on the imminent short term, Bitcoin is still trading in an ever so slight downtrend since we have been creating that significant rally towards the upside, right? But it's the exact thing a Bitcoin bull flag does. But to confirm the breakout, I need to be seeing a confirmation of the break above the previous high in the market, which in this case is sitting around $70,700 US. And if we confirm the break above that level, I am expecting the bull flag pattern is going to continue its breakout, and the break.
And that's what we see now, because we have officially broken past that 70,071. So just be patient. But like I always say and try to preach, if you dollar cost averaging, this is nothing for you to worry about. But if you're not dollar cost averaging and you're trying to catch it, then these analysts and these analytics that I am showing you means a lot. So just pay attention to the flags and what's going on. And once again, this show is not about financial advice. We just like to talk about things that are happening in our Web3 space. Moving on. 7.5 billion AI crypto token merger scheduled for a community vote on April 2nd. This is a very big, guys. Why? Because you know when this AI breaks and connects, and guess what they're talking about? Look what they're talking about. They're talking about FET and Ocean Protocol. Tokens will be replaced with new Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance ASI token. Guys, do your due diligence. Figure out if you can get into this thing before it goes parabolic, because we have been seeing the market and what the market has been doing, right? We've been seeing the market and what the market has been doing, right? I'm going to say it again. We've seen the market and what the market has been doing. So, ASI, let's go to my favorite place. Let's go to my favorite place. Here you go. Coin market cap, and we're going to go into our search. And look, look, not tracking, but look, it's sitting up at the top of trending assets. It is sitting at the top. So let's see. What can we? Is this happening right now? Is it happening right now? Is it happening right now? AI finance came up, but that's not what we're looking for. AI is financing. So I guess we're gonna have to do our due diligence to figure out what is going on, how we can try to potentially get into this thing early, right? We got the news. ASI Token Alliance be powered, right? We got the news. Right? So what is next? What is next? You go and you do your due diligence, you do your research, super intelligent, AI fetch, there we go, the missions, right? We got the news, all right, fetch, open AI, unite. Look, we got the news. All you got to do is do your due diligence. I'm not going no further than this. Do your due diligence, because I found a nice little gem for the day for you to like figure out if there's something for you to get in early on, because that's a lot of things we talk about. It's just about getting in early. Moving on within our space. YouTube Logan Paul argues Crypto Zoo isn't a scam in a new documentary. No, isn't not a scam. It's actually a rug pull, right? And I don't honestly think that it was done intentionally, but I think that what usually happens is some of the team members, or maybe some of the developers, or some of the coders, whoever, gets a bright idea, light bulb. And with this light bulb, they say, maybe I can pull this off and run off with the cash. And that's what happened. Absolutely. A lot of people didn't get paid. Devs didn't get paid. The people building didn't get paid. There was a lot of shenanigans behind this. So we want to see how this unfolds today with the Logan Paul Crypto Zoo project. I'm curious how it unfolds. Now here's the funny thing. I know somebody who was directly affected by this, right? It was a lot of shenanigans by this, right? I know directly, like one of the developers didn't get paid. So is it a scam? Possible. Could it have been the wrong people, the wrong team involved in the project that got light bulbs, like usually happens, because greed is in their eyes, and then once again, rug pull. Unfortunately, this is what's been happening lately in our space. I've been talking about Wally drainers. I've been talking about misled NFT swap scams. Like they are sending you fake NFTs, thinking it's the real one, and you then swap the real NFT for a fake NFT. There's a lot of this stuff that is happening with this space, so that's why it's very important that you pay attention to what you're doing, you stay abreast for all the new technology, and you tune in to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. Because if you don't tune in, then you won't know what's going on. It's just today, I just happen to be in Miami where the weather is great, the food is nice, and there's nothing to worry about. I can ride my bike on the beach all day. This is the really coolest thing I done found out. So moving on, I'm not going to get into my rants. Over 1 billion US Treasury notes have been tokenized on public blockchains. Tokenized treasuries are a digital representation of the US government bonds that can be traded as tokens on the blockchain. This is amazing news. This is amazing news. Who still have their treasury bonds from when they was a kid? Thanks to my grandfather. He would buy them for us every year. But tokenized treasuries are a digital representation of the U.S. government bond, which can be traded as tokens on the blockchain. The market value has risen nearly tenfold since January last year, and to 18%. Traditional finance giant BlackRock announced Ethereum-based tokenized fund Build on March 20th. Once again, more information. The second such largest fund, a writing of Build. Value of $245 million, trailing the Franklin Templeton Franklin on-chain U.S. government money fund. One share of which is represented by the Benji token, which led the pack with $360 million in deposits. Just happening. 1 billion tokenized U.S. Treasury on a public. Okay, Build. Let's see, guys. Build. Backed by Build. Let's see what Build is. Let's see. You learn things every day. Every day, guys. Every day. A week ago, unveiled BlackRock USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund Build, a money market fund that aims to offer stable $1 value on Build to attract 200. Okay. This is interesting. Build. The movement believes instead of accumulating traditional currencies, people start. This is very, very interesting, guys. This is interesting. Build.so. This is very interesting. You learn new things every day. It's up to you to open your mind up to decide if you're going to build or not. That's all it is about. That is all it's about. So, what are you doing with your portfolio? Are you chasing $1 in a dream? Did anybody hit the lotto? Are you chasing $1 in a dream? Are you chasing it? Moving on. Bitcoin addresses data now available in the Google search. You know what that means? For some people who don't know what that means that all of these whales, right, who have Bitcoin addresses that are doing trades, buying and selling, you can do copy. You can see what they're doing. You can see what's triggering, what's signaling, what they decide to invest in, what they're pulling out of. That is the amazing thing about some of this blockchain stuff, that you can actually see transactions that's on the blockchain, because all of this stuff is transparent, but you have to understand what you're looking at and how to look at these things. So it being on Google, I know it gives the newbies a lot of informative information of what this is. Now, I'm just curious. Google indexes now Bitcoin data. Let's just see, guys. Let's see. you know, proof of concept is the real thing. Okay, it says Google now index blockchain address 9 to 5 Google. Okay, 9 to 5 Google index. Now search any wallet address across the. Yo, this is crazy. Any address. Okay. Also, you just put it in the search. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you just put in a regular search. Once again, you learn things new every day. You just put it in the search. As of today, you can now search for any wallet address across Bitcoin and 5 new EVM networks. Oh man, that is really cool. You search this address. What does that mean in the adoption phase? What does that mean in the adoption phase? That means that all transactions, like they say, are transparent, right? That means that if you're doing any exchanges, same time transparent, you know where it's going, where it's coming from. This is very interesting. You know who's buying, who's selling. You can try to chase down addresses. Like one of my friends, he got an Elon Musk address, and he watches everything that Elon Musk do. And Vitalik, they do watch everything they do. So that's their signals. They got their signals set up on their computer to say, oh, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that, or I'm going to do this. This is very interesting. Moving on. Bitcoin new alpha before halving. Traders are betting on 77,000. We already got the news of a practical flag breaking out. Okay, is a flag practically gonna break out? Y'all gotta excuse me. Crypto Pup is around here somewhere. I don't know. Crypto Pup is around here somewhere. I just gotta make sure I find him, guys. Oh, there he go. Crypto Pup hanging out at the beach with us. I want everybody to say hello to Crypto Pup. Say hey, guys. Crypto Pup in the building. You get a chance to hang out with us in Miami. Moving on. US requires new AI safeguards for government use and transparency. Today, I have a interview lined up from somebody, a representative from the government of New York City, and this is something that we're definitely going to talk about. You guys know how I feel about the use of AI with so many fakes, and there has to be some type of rules and regulations put into place. We've seen how it affected the music industry. We've seen how it affected phone farming, phone streaming. We see how it just affects everything, because right now, to me, the internet is, and no hate on Canal Street, but it's Canal Street, right? What is Canal Street? Canal Street, where you go and get all the fake pocketbooks and all the fake bags. You don't know what's real, right? Because there's so many fakes. And this is the last thing you want, for this thing to come in and take over, and there's no regulations, and then people are being misled, people are being scammed by using this technology. This makes me very scary and uncomfortable. And I just feel like the government needs to step in. They don't need to wait a long time for this, because this thing is moving extremely fast, faster than I think that anybody could possibly imagine how AI is coming in and some of the stuff. Like, I got some projects that I'm working on. Like, I got Crypto Pup, right? And I'm about to do a little short-term movie with Crypto Pup, right? With using all the AIs, having him talk, right? Having him doing all types of just cool stuff with that cool dogs do, right? Cool Crypto Pups do. Yeah. So, on that note, we'd like to... Oh, here's the last thing, guys. Okay. Let me get to my Telegram group, guys, because NFT NYC is happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It is happening, and it's happening fast. If you had a chance to be a part of my Web3 network, Please do. Please do. See, now look, this is my community, guys. Shout out to Pablo, right? Anybody need trademark registration? This is the guy. I interviewed him. We talked about a lot of things that's happening in the Web3 crypto space, and he's very informative. So if you need your trademark for your business, company, corporation, this is the guy that you actually reach out to. I'm co-signing that. Repost this because I got connection sharing. We just announced a day of AI talks and panels with leading artists and collectors as part of the MEF NYC takeover. You can see the agenda RSVP here. See, this is the amazing things about my community. Okay, so let's just check out the flyer. Oh, New York is going down. New York City, get on the list. Get on. One night exhibiting 50 AI collaborative artwork from members of I don't know what that abbreviation is. 8.5 million residents, global symbols held by New York up by billions. What does New York City invoke on 2024? New York now has aimed, okay, how many people? They got 261 people on the list. I will get on this list, guys. I will get on the list. Y'all already know how this goes down. They sent me a code to my phone. I'll figure that one out later. But moving on, make sure, look, April, NFT LES, 76 East 1st Avenue, New York, New York. It is happening from 4:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's a long event. Women in Web3, Web3 music, NFT social impact. Shout out to my boys over at LES, Fruit Quan. This is his event. Make sure you check that out. All this stuff is happening. NYC. Also, don't forget, guys, I am still also raffling off the Empire DAO membership right now. This desk is worth. This desk is currently worth. Is currently worth $187, and it goes up daily because we all believe in Solana and we believe what Solana is going to do. But I am currently raffling off this Empire DAO desk for a community member of the Web3 network. Make sure you join the raffle because this is something that is, first of all, I want everybody to know this particular NFT from Empire DAO is a real estate investment trust. It's the REIT, okay? So, what is a REIT? A REIT is a security that trades like a stock on a major exchange and its own, in most cases, operates incomes producing real estate or related assets. Many REITs are registered with SEC and are publicly traded companies. So, the reason why I'm mentioning this because this thing is going to have a lot of value. It's going to have a lot of value. It's going to have a lot of value, guys. And some people were taking it serious and some people were not. All good. It's all for my community. So if you're a part of the Web3 community, then you already know what it's about. Moving on. What else? Breaking news. So this is news. So yeah, I just wanted you to see. Now check it, guys. Shout out to Side Pocket because that's Side Pocket event. And he is spamming. I just noticed it. Don't spam my Telegram group, Side Pocket. I monitor my Telegram group very much so. So we have alpha events. Okay, if you are getting yourself ready for NFT NYC, get over here to this alpha event. I got all the events that's happening globally here, guys. Crypto Mondays, all types of stuff. NFT NYC, the no-chill parties. The no-chill parties be lit. So if you haven't had a chance to get into that no-chill and figure out that no-chill thing, then you're gonna be missing an amazing event that is happening. What is this? This is event tickets. This is happening in London. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that is happening, guys. There's a lot of stuff that is happening, a lot of resources within my Telegram group. Let's see. Oh, here, nope, splash that. I want to pull the list for you guys so you can see. Because I did post it, and I know people is going to be like, yo, where is that list side? This is blockchain. And here's the funny thing. You might not think it's in here, but it's in here, right? And now you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pin this, all right? It's pinned at the top for all members to know where it's at. Did I pin it? I thought I pinned it. Excuse me. I'm going to pin it at the top. For all of those who's going to the events to know and have an idea of what is happening, because you know sometimes it is pinned. Sometimes you get caught in a bunch of things going on, and you be like, yo, where's that party at? Where's that address? So I pinned it at the top. There's a very serious countdown. NYC NFT, there's a lot of events. Shout out to Julie Lamb, Crypto Mondays, everybody who was coming into town for that day. Yeah. So, funding all things, okay? I have a lot of things. Funding all things, the podcast. If you're tuning in, then you've been part of all the podcast stuff that's going on. Crypto coins. I always talk about crypto coins. I'm also working on a community situation. If, like I said, this is all about resources. If there's something you need to know or learn, or you want to try to catch this bull run before it jumps way beyond the moon, we're going to be having some quick things happening. So on that note, thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I do this each and every day. Make sure you be a part of my community. We are building, and peace. See you at the same bad time, same bad channel.
Add tracks on the beat.
Up in New York City, I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris.